Witness the greatness. Ready to witness the greatness.
I'm ready for a new shit. Yeah. I want my baby to have.
Quiet on the set.
We're waiting for you with your phone, sir. Unprofessional. Good morning, everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon. Whenever or whatever you are. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Boo, 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 boo. Let's clap hands. Another episode of.
The Honeymooners.
Another episode of.
The Honeymooners.
No, another episode of what?
Oh,
we
this
just said the honeymooners.
Yeah, the Honeymooners. This is Umjolo.
Another episode of Umjolo.
Umjolorization.
Yes. We know you love the Umjolo.
Hey!
Umjolo talk, right?
Hey!
I hope you guys do. But yes, today we're going to have an episode of Umjolo. Welcome back to our day ones, our Moonerz. Welcome back, Moonerz. And for the people who are watching for the first time and thinking, who are these people? We are the Honeymooners. So yeah, we are the Honeymooners, and
Yes.
my name isn't Tabiseng. But on all my social medias, I'm Yogi_Ntabi, and I'm sitting right next to my handsome boyfriend, my lovely boyfriend.
Thank you very much for the lovely intro, Yogi and Tabi. I am Tepang, also known as Taiparabatai Sistere, and yes, what do you have for us today?
Yes, today we're going to be talking about cheating and forgiveness.
Cheating and forgiveness.
That's gonna be our topic. That's going to be like from now on we're gonna choose topics that we're gonna talk about. And also disclaimer, please know that this is our personal opinions. It has nothing to do with anybody. This is from a personal probably experience from or seeing people or watching things, but honestly this is our personal opinions, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, we're going to talk about cheating and forgiveness and what we think about it, and if we have ever experienced it in our lifetime. If yes, that's about it. So yeah.
Okay. Have you ever experienced cheating?
Yes, I
In a
have.
relationship.
I definitely have experienced cheating in a relationship when I was a tad bit younger at that time. And it's not nice when somebody cheats on you. Like, it's really not an ideal thing for a partner to do to another partner. It's the other partner to feel like they're not enough. What it the other partner. Skoa guys, ne? Bear with me. But it's the other partner to feel undesired, not loved, question themselves, have a low self-esteem, and the negative stuff, obviously. So yeah, that's me. And Wena, have you ever experienced cheating?
Of course. Of course I have. From an early age on set. But yeah, I guess it's something that I try so much to forget about. But obviously you'll never forget your experience with cheating. I've experienced cheating a couple of times. I think the reason why we could have also experienced cheating is coming from Pretoria. I don't know. The relationships tsa ko Pitori. The relationships tsa ko Pitori.
Stop generalizing.
Hey, but yeah, do you want to know the story or in a nutshell?
Yes, tell us in a nutshell.
So in a nutshell, this girl, I thought that I was dating her for a year. Okay, I was dating her for a year. Then guy omongwadla, and I was like, yo, dude, this is my girl. What's up? Blah, blah. Only to find out that guy only 3 years. And I was like,
Sorry,
okay.
why did I laugh?
And I was bragging, yo. Like Salawana we petasfu, but our oh Mafiki Zolo, what are you doing here, bro? This is my girl.
Yeah.
And okay, I wouldn't say that was my first relationship because even the girl, for us to start dating, it was sort of like fling that was going nowhere. But until we were like, okay, let's give it a try, and I regret because I got my fingers burned.
So that was like your first cheating.
Yeah, that was my first
experience.
cheating. That was like grade 9, grade 10. Yeah, that was my first one where of course, you do feel inferior. O feel like si fukare, oh, so all that I've invested was just going down the drain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely cheating is not great. It makes the other one feel inadequate. And when I look at okay, what is it that the other partner was looking for in that person
that you don't have.
that I don't have,
yes.
So yeah, it is that.
Now, when I first experienced cheating, I I don't know. I'm not sure if it was my first experience at that time. Like I didn't have proof. It's that thing wa feel motho ha wa cheat. I honestly feel like he motho how when you are with your partner, you can feel like your spirit tells you, when something is off, in a relationship, your spirit does talk to you. Hore, no, man, you guys are not in a great space or whatever that is. Probably it might not be cheating at that time, but all I'm just saying is your spirit says something when something is wrong between two people and when they've created something, a bond. So yeah, Hannah, at that time, let me talk about the one that I'm very sure of. Like I was dating somebody and it's been for 3 years, and by that time and he had a crazy ex. So it was, to me it was like a crazy ex. Kante, that guy is still dating that girl, and they've been together more than me at that time because I met him while he already was in a relationship with that girl. That's when I found out. The day I found out that he was cheating, I scrolled through his phone. I wanna this thing, yeah, you shouldn't look at through. You can't be comfortable to like. I want
Check
to
your
level
partner's
partner.
phone.
Phone ya high. Like I feel now, honestly, for me personally, that's wrong. Why can't you check your partner's phone? Like, what's there to hide?
And that is true because phone is personal, ne? But at the very same time,
I'm giving you all. I'm
you guys
giving
can
my
share
all
your
to
body.
you. Yes.
You share your mind, you share your soul,
But
your
phone.
time. But le pala ku bula di phone
Exactly,
tsa
that
try.
was my problem. At that time, I was like, I found out gore we le matric dance with somebody else, and then I was
And
like,
not with you.
no, not with me. And I was like, this person is your ex. Why would you go to a matric dance? And I found out on a Facebook post from the brother, the big brother, and I was so shocked. I was so hurt. Like it was like, but at that time it was affirming me on the things that I was feeling, the things that I was seeing. It was like, girl, it's true.
Oh, yeah, we're
Yeah,
seeing it
we're
now.
seeing it now. It has always been this way, and it's true. You know. So yes, now for na personally, cheating is like a no go. I don't want somebody to do something that I wouldn't do to them. Honestly, like na kenya ke motho a nkire selo se nka se miring sona, like with everything, with anything, in life, like treat me the same way that
You wanna be
you wanna be
treated.
treated. That's how I roll. Like, do not cheat on me and then expect me not to cheat on you. Like, let's do it. Let's do it. Are party ka party.
And that is
How we,
true.
yeah, how we
That
read
is true.
both ways.
That is true. Like you expect when I cheat, but how cheat like you the one who cries, you the one
Yeah.
who complains. And
Taste
I guess
of your own medicine.
true. And cheating is not great because o filisa bana ba batho botlhoko, man. And obviously you thinking at that very moment you're the smart one until you now on the other end you've lost a partner, probably le motho na o cheatang ka ena a sa le teng, o ipakela malwetse. This is where also cheating I think deterts you because apart from it killing you physically, also emotionally, it strains you as a person. Ya hore you cannot serve two masters. Hence, you even say that in a relationship, you're gonna feel alright, man. Wakare favor is halega munna, or swara. Wakare, there's somebody who's replacing me.
Lane, ba bang ba serve 3 masters, ba bang ba serve 4 masters.
Yeah,
Guys.
man.
Yeah, who most content? Like,
How do you have 4
these-
partners?
People do have like, there's people who have like 4 partners.
What do you
have
do?
sex with 4 partners.
You schedule them.
I guess they schedule them. I don't know. Like,
Or one le calendar.
I don't know, guys. We also watched Love Never Lies. You know, we also wanted to talk about that because there was a cheating scene there, and obviously we have the same intimates. Am I saying it correct? Intimates.
Yeah.
Sentiments.
Sentiments.
Yeah.
Oh, sentiments.
We have the same sentiments, Hore. Like, you know, when it comes to forgiving cheating, I guess it's a personal choice. Let's be honest, it's a personal choice. However, I just don't like the fact that, you know, when you forgive somebody for cheating and they call you strong, you know, like,
Yeah.
You know,
okay, I think
I
yeah.
forgive my partner, or he forgives me for cheating, and then you are very strong. You know, you are strong-willed.
Authority pa ka bohale.
Hey, you know, I
That is
really,
abusive. That is toxic.
that's for me personally, that's very toxic. That's not something that you should stand for. No matter how you believe how strong you are, you shouldn't stand for such things and believe hore that happened out of coincidence, or maybe that happened because it's a mistake. It's not.
You know, with that also being
al-
said,
cheating na personally, it's not a mistake, especially if le bula mapai le robalana. I mean, you have, like, no matter how drunk you are, guys, no matter how drunk you are, like, cheating is not a mistake. You're doing it, like, you consciously doing, making the decision to be like, I'm kissing this person, I'm going even further to go sleep with that person. I mean, that takes long. That is like something that you can
that is
think of.
intentional.
That is intentional.
That is intentional. That is something that you plan, definitely. And also, I think with cheating, where I'm at, the way ke bonang ka teng, it's the idea of having lust. It's you also thinking to yourself, I do have my partner, but ke bone mo kete. And then you start planning on the
Yeah, erekete.
e re ke ikutswe e re ko utlwa re ka ntlhela o lo utlwang e re ko ngatha wa bo. So that's where also now the idea comes in, hence the reason why a lot of spirituality, which I believe we are spiritual beings, is that you'd find that cheating has to do lore o tlo tlhakatlhakantsha that spiritual warfare. Wa bona mo tseleng ena o tshwereng o tlo no makala dio tsa hao, instead of you taking a straight road to where you're supposed to be headed, then all of a sudden wa chika nchidia lo male.
Guys, re lo ba ke dintsi tle. Yo, a bua le nna.
But yes, cheating, it's actually ruining your spiritual warfare, where you find that your blessings, which were ordered to come to you, all of a sudden, it's like you were going in a straight, narrow road. Then all of a sudden, it's the jiga dry, long dry. And wa makala, sometimes, bophelo ba tlhakatlhakana. Next thing, motuna le drug abuse, alcohol abuse. Kante, it's these certain things, you know, whereby you're inviting spirits to come inside your body. And then next thing, dilwa di tsamai sharp.
Yeah, and like, honestly, huduma, it's a human thing.
True.
Like, huduma, it's something. But the problem comes when you act on it, when you know very well you have a partner of, you know, of a year, of for 5 months, and then you guys really put a stamp for no, we're in a relationship, and then when uduma batho ba bangwe, and then you go for it. That means you can't even hold yourself. Like, there's no discipline, you know. And I feel like those are the kind of things that you have to look within. Man, why ke duma batho ba bang? And one thing for sure, if your partner cheats on you once, forget about it. They'll do it more,
I guess,
and more.
yeah.
It's very addictive, and the fact that you forgiving it, it's gonna be a normalized thing in the house.
Just like I'm gonna buang ka Love Never Lies, kana ke manke botlhale.
Botlhale le nensi.
Yeah, I think he saw it from first hand that I've cheated with the white girl and they're gonna forgive me at home.
And and
that's
she
toxic.
said it wasn't the first time I'm cheating.
Omuchi, that's even before the show. So that's where also you can tell that o tlwaetse ho etsa this thing. Even though I'm not gonna judge and say he acts like he is hurt. You can clearly tell that it was hurting him. I saw him cry. So you can, yeah, he did cry. You didn't see it.
Crocodile tears.
It wasn't crocodile tears. Guess what? It was him. He was feeling the pain. And we ke pain ya horeng, o utlwisa batho ba bang botlhoko. So I guess he also sort of reversed the roles, thought to himself, what if it was me? What if it was you being done like that? How are you gonna feel? So it's empathy mo hongwe mo. Itse hey to my nahan. Adibono, right? Mo. ke a go bala. But I believe you accurate to also say that cheating is actually a ticket for you to just end things.
Honestly, let me tell you, if you forgive somebody for cheating, hey,
It says a
my
lot about
darling,
you.
you gonna be like, baby. If you, let's say, uh, I cheat and you forgive me, it's gonna be easy for me to come back and cheat again because
True.
on forgive like oh nahana is motolor hi man motho don't forgive go motor ke mistake and then I move on.
Re etsa di-mistake tse nne.
Hey, and then now for now, if somebody cheats on you, that means when now you are just a safe space for them, so they can come back. Cause bophelo bo hard, like you know how hard it is. So when you go outside, you have fun, and you come back. You know that you have a safe space. So you're being used. That's how I see it. You've been used to. No, I know with this lady or with this guy. I know it's a safe space. Like I can come back and cry. I can come back when I don't have anything in my life. But this woman, Utontwara is like, you know, oh, this guy, you know, that's me personally. That's how I see it. So now I'm against cheating. Definitely, I'm against it. Like, do not cheat on somebody you say you love, you know. When you cheat or if you cheat, you must tell yourself, or okay, why did I cheat? Does this woman deserve this or does this man deserve this? If wabona hore, it's something that you need to work on it away from that partner that you cheated on, because at the end of the day that partner is not going to forget it.
Yeah, true.
They
She's
can
gonna
forgive
carry
you,
it.
but they're going to carry it as pain as time goes in the relationship, which is not a good look, honestly speaking. It's not a good look on your relationship. You're gonna build it on a rocky foundation now.
Yeah. Okay. I guess wait to add on that. You remind me of this post I saw on IG where this lady were on how half it's to forgive her the husband. It's like a glass of wine and she patched it together. So half it's a patch how it's a get glassy to where he Marhatela wine, obviously. The wine is pouring on the floor to be saying that it's no longer able to carry the same value that it used to carry as a very new glass. So it's like a point of no return. Those are some of the other things. And I guess maybe with me being in a relationship with you, to give tips out there because that's what Umjolo episodes it's all
Yes, it
about.
is.
O feletsa o tlwaela or no, I don't look at other people in that eye. End up looking at um your colleagues or maybe even somebody who's even hotter. Like a dude.
Who's even hot?
I guess there are somebody who's gonna be hotter than my girlfriend, obviously, but it's that you the hottest to me.
Okay.
Waibo. So obviously, temptation is out there. There are people who could look at me and like, oh, you're so handsome. I even saw your girlfriend on YouTube. I could do better than her. Waibo. But it's up to me now to be saying that no, I'm not gonna start a point of no return. Waibo.
Yeah.
Because once I start, obviously, there's no other way that you are able to see beyond. Waibo. Go hetile, the class is broken. So it's like doing drugs, man. You don't need to start cocaine now and be like, because there's a high chance you're not gonna be the same after you come out of it. We see it with the lot of videos, but yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
was my two piece.
yeah, that's true. Now, honestly, when I the tips I could give is that, woman, if a man cheats on you, do not go back. Like, give them space, give yourself some space, and I mean, like real space, like months of not seeing that person, months of not talking to that person, so that man can work on themselves. If you want to forgive that man, let it be separately. Let it be something that you choose, hore. is it something that I want to do or what? Like, work on yourselves too. And let's talk about forgiveness. Let's talk about forgiveness.
Oh, I thought there's no forgiveness.
There's no forgiveness. However,
Oh
I
no,
just
there is forgiveness, but there's no going back to the
I was
relationship.
about to say that. Like, sorry, I was about to say that it's okay to forgive somebody who cheated on you. You know, that's why Kere, you have to separate yourself from that person. Forgive that person and forgive yourself also, because it comes back to you also. Hormar, how did I not see that? Why would this person do this to me? You question yourself. That's what I was saying. That's what Nancy also was speaking about. Her, she was questioning herself. She couldn't do anything,
Yeah, it
but
didn't
because
make
of
him feel
another
like a
person,
man.
and that person is still close to you, it's gonna take you very hard. You're gonna wear that on your sleeve. Oh, there's people who say they've experienced cheating, and then if it's a moari, ke ba ha phone ha etsang, like ke ba, you know,
Yeah, over triggered.
you were triggered. So basically, stay away from that person, because it's something, like you said, it's something that you can come back from.
Yeah.
Honestly. And Umjolo, that's the nice thing about Umjolo. Ne? O khona tloela motho, and then wa tsa break, wa bolela ko motho, or o tloela motho and find a new person. You never know when you find your new person. But do not rush or think like, yo ko munyane, or yo ko moholo, or I've been lonely, because like we all deserve better, baby.
Oh, yeah.
We all really deserve better. We all deserve not questioning ourselves in a relationship. We all deserve peace. We all deserve somebody who when you meet them, they make you feel at home. You know?
Yeah, make you feel like the
Yeah,
one.
you don't have to question Hore if when he cheats, and I forgive him because I love him. Do not stay because of love only. Le mo mjolong ska nna for mo lerato, you know. And yes, forgiveness is very important in a relationship. We do so many things that upsets our partners,
True.
except cheating. So
And I guess forgiveness, to add on that, forgiveness is a personal journey. So obviously you're gonna need to forgive yourself for, okay, I didn't choose this and I'm not inadequate. I didn't do anything wrong for that person, or I cheat. Again, I and I feel like the grass is greener elsewhere. Of which the grass is greener where you water it. If I may just also drop another 2 cents there. So also, by you also forgiving to also get on that one, it's like you are now carrying the weight. Or yeah, bankeditse so, bankira so, and ho suffer mang at the end of the day. Maybe that person who even cheated on you is back le motho a cheatileng le ena, or o kry-ile cheater number 7. Ha na taba lo ena. When are there you are walking around with baggage, yeah, I've cheated. And I see a lot of women do make that mistake. Oh, he did this to me, he broke me, especially kamanyalo. If you notice, I've seen stories or heard stories where some women do speak about her. Yo, I gave him 20 years of my life, and so.
and that was your choice.
Yes,
At the end of
you
the
were
day,
there.
honestly, like, being real, guys, like, I know that it's not easy to leave somebody you love so dearly. There's people who say like, oh, it's a velo, like some people say they need to come back until a gobala, to a point of no return. Like, a kgone go boela ko mothong wa a mo gobaditseng. You know, there's some people who say they have to do that in order to leave that person alone.
Okay.
Yes. So that's basically emotional abuse. Yeah. So basically, you being hurt and hurt and hurt until your heart is like no more. You know. So yeah, kam ko bolelang, honestly, like, we must also do this thing if ho bona hore, like, self-reflection, you know. If o tepana hore wa duma dilo tse bjalo, maybe ka mo relationship ya lena le shota something, you know, you need to spark. Maybe you haven't went out in a while. That's also a tip that I could give. If you wanna, like, Mjita aduma somebody, or Musadi aduma another guy, in a relationship, and you guys love each other, but to do somebody, just know that, oh, do my relationship or you want better, and but your relationship is good. It's just that, you know, relationship can be all up, you know,
Yeah,
that
all
can
rosy.
be. So obviously, go do self-introspection. Talk to your partner. Yo, ke bona o ka re ke duma mang. Be honest, you know, with your partner. Sit down with your partner. Talk to your partner. Ke bona o ka re ke duma mang, or I saw this and I like this. I want us to do this.
Yeah, let's try this.
Let's try this together. So it prevent such actions, you know.
Yeah.
But when you find yourself cheating on somebody, just know that a relationship now you're building it on a rocky foundation, honestly speaking. So yeah, you were saying marriages for but 20 years afa motho, just know hore those 20 years you chose to do that and that guy chose to, you know,
Yeah.
it's both ways. The relationships are both ways, honestly.
Sure.
All relationships, siblings, every kind of relationships, it's both ways. When we fight, we must ask yourself, where does this fight come from? Why is there a fight? When he cheats, there's both of us have to self-reflect, but honestly, let's self-reflect away from each other. When you
Yeah.
cheat, if you cheat, not when you cheat, if you cheat.
Ebile e thusa le ka hore a kgone te nahana motho salabo or what is it that I'm doing. But if there's one thing I've seen like I'm buang or you can forgive a partner and then you guys go back, there's a high chance they'll cheat again, the
They
partner.
will.
And banong e tlo be sifo ka re bona o ang kutlwa e re ke mo phinde hape or
And
bona.
I can't wait. O tetebetse. O lebetse ya 10 years. Not to
But
o
also it's
lebala
even-
lebala mara.
Yeah. Wait
I
till
cheated
we let
after
toxic
5 years.
Okay, the other partner are wa le nna ke a cheata ka gore wena
When I
sa
was-
le one cheater.
Why did it happen?
And
Hona le
hona ka
relationship
mkho.
tse bjalo.
That's where banong GBV comes up. That's where now
Bolwetse.
abuse, yeah, the
There
illness,
is relationships
the
like
disease.
that.
Yeah.
People who cheat, ne? Like even in marriages, motho wa cheata, ne? Ha fetso cheata, the wife or the man finds out. How Lenar. In atla hapela a mo phindela bistwara ya ke feel. Le nna go etsa se a se etsang ko ntle. Le nna ke se etse.
Wait till we I don't remember what I saw, but the lady was like, "How? I think it was we are Jola 99. Arawa, mos luena salwa yetsa ntho ene ka forgive. So luena hona no tshwantsum forgive. Imagine your partner telling you
and
that
I
luena tshwantsum forgive mos. Kariselang ko forgive.
Yeah, an eye for an eye. But if le comfortable ka di relationships tse be we not judging.
Toxic. Serious, ke lona lebaka la hore o kry di story tsa hore ba re monna o bolaile mosadi le bana. You know, sometimes you even find that ba re mosadi o loya monna o loketse di eng ka mo underwear. It's such or ha isa bereka ko pele kwa. It's probably because you know hore ko pele kwa ya bereka. And ha nya ke bereka mo ba bang o nya ke bereka mo wena fela. Wa
Monna
etswa
wa loyiwa.
tsona tseo toxic. Just leave. Get out, my brother. Get out, my sister. A relationship is not supposed to have heartbreak inside. You're not supposed to come in and feel like there's certain things I need to hide. My heart, ke a mola ka 75% because if it
'Cause
could
o
expose
cheated.
100%, then it's a thing. That is baggage. Leave now.
That's true.
Life is too precious. Life is too golden
You have
for you
to-
to be living it in that way. And there's nothing wrong with being single. I saw a lot of people when I problem
Loneliness.
single. No, you lonely if you think you are lonely. You are alone. You're not lonely. You
That's
are
fine.
alone.
Honestly,
Stop
guys,
thinking that you're lonely.
Yeah, honestly, Vela, stop thinking that you're lonely. You don't need a man. Men don't need women. You need yourself to be whole. And when you're whole, there's nothing that's against you. Like, you're gonna be great. Just know that you are great and you are fine alone. If you are seeing this and you are single, it's okay to be single. Do not rush into relationships, because you rush into a relationship, then they cheat, then you find yourself, I wasted 3 years of my life because one cheated. And by that time you could have been okay when you're alone. Don't invest yourself too much into a relationship very fast. Like, these things that are happening outside, what cheat, and please leave married men and women alone.
Yeah, hey, I
Please.
saw an article also on that one. Hore. People are blessed, or marriages are blessed in Holy Communion, as in like God is in between the bond. They are those two people. I also wanted to speak about that, but I'll get to it just so that I don't lose my train of thought. Hore, banong wena, o tsena o breaka se Modimo a se tlhakantshitseng. Do you think your life will be good? also again the disease, do you think you'll be good? O tlo no makala, o tshwara ke di-infection o sa itse hore di tswa kae. And also in a relationship, ka mokgwa o buang, we're both individuals, so you also need a relationship with God, so that by the time I'm now with you as a partner, I also still involve God to be saying that, yo, there's certain things I don't understand about my partner. God, please help me. And you will get the help. To be
Exactly.
patient, to be understanding, to be able to be open, to be transparent, to be vulnerable, of which I believe such values and qualities get on a difficult to sound, Lord. Should now I have an issue, I'm able to easily open up to be saying, hey, ke bone 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that, you know,
Give yourself, guys, give each other grace, you know. And it ho cheat or yeah, you know, but ho cheat yeah, how na le ba bang ba be accountable. Ha fetso cheater ya ha ke re wena o nketse se sele sele. Oh yeah, wena o nka piele. Yeah, wena eng wa ntlhola. No, do not reason your bad behavior. Do
you're
not
trying to make the other one feel inferior.
yeah,
The
like
problem
already
is with you.
it's with you, you know.
You're
As
taking
much
it
as the
out.
relationship had problems, you took a decision to do it. Why ba extreme?
If you can saw then why usatle wampotso my love? I think it would be a great idea that nowadays are told me maybe really apialen.
Hey,
Apialen or arapie ba botlhe, you know. Relationship, I guess it's about
partnership.
also communication.
Yeah,
Open communication. I think that could be the reason why some people cheat. But I think also that's not it. I think cheating also is you personally wakhala o palla ko te tshwara, and you going out there to satisfy lust. And lust is a demon.
Exactly.
Lust is a demon, so we need to be very
we'll
careful
be praying
with
for
it.
if you're in a relationship and the guy cheated on you, we'll be praying for you. And I'm just like, if they cheated on you and you're in a relationship with that same person, I'm praying that you find peace. I pray you find grace for yourself. I'm praying that the relationship does what it has to do so you can be at a place of peace and love and support, you know. I'm praying that for the people who forgave their partners, that after cheating, that they give themselves grace, they forgive themselves, and they move past that. But most importantly, I pray that you guys do not stay in relationships where they cheat on you, guys. It's better to be alone and single. Solitude is the most important place to be in. Like, you are one with God. We are Christians, guys, so we're gonna talk more about God in relationships. But you are more one with God. You connect with God more when you are in solitude. You please talk to your God. Ask God about every little thing that you want in a man or in a woman. Pray about it when you're in that moment of singleness, or when you're in the moment of breaking up, or in the moment of your partner finding out please talk to God about it and find it with God. This is what happened. Modimo o tlo o tlosa mo mothong oo when they're not for you. However, forgive the person, but don't stay with the person. That's me personally.
For sure. No, that's a very great one, a beautiful topic, and we'll still revel a bit more because it's a bit complex and
Yeah.
unfortunately, time is not on our side.
Yes, thank you for
But
watching.
please, yeah, thank you for watching till this far, and please follow us on TikTok. It's the Honeymooners. They underscore Honeymooners 0, and the underscore Honeymooners on Instagram. And yeah, you can find her where.
At Yogi underscore Taibi on all social medias.
You can find me on X, Facebook, Instagram, at Debra with thy sister.
So much for watching until this far. Bye, Moonerz.
Cheers, Moonerz. Till we meet again. Keep
Let's
it locked. Click on the
Let's
like.
take a picture.
Cool break. This is some visionary shit. Been trying to film pleasure with my eyes wide shut, but it keeps on moving. I blame it on a model bra with the Hollywood smile.